Yeah, so I'm Brian Fickel. I've been with West Virginia for about a year. This is my second year. In way of background, I retired from the U.S. Army last year. In my final assignment in the Army, I was responsible for the public affairs career field. So I worked with all of the public affairs officers for their training and education requirements, developing doctrine and capabilities for Army public affairs. Prior to that, most of my assignments could be characterized as being the primary communications advisor to a senior Army leader. So in that role, I would run a small office and advise a particular individual. That included speech writing and some legislative affairs work and things like that. For West Virginia University, I teach two classes. I teach executive communications and leadership, which I think really dovetails really well with my experience. It's where I feel very comfortable because I think that class is designed for teaching students how to be very good communications advisors and how to organize and run communication shop at a senior level. And then the other course I teach is the capstone course, which everyone is very familiar with. I don't know if they dread it, but it is the final course in the course curriculum. I was very excited when West Virginia first started the DINFOS cohort several years ago. I got wind of it from a friend at West Virginia University. And at that time, I wanted to be involved in it from the beginning. In my career in the Army, I've had a great opportunity to mentor and educate our younger public affairs officers in the Army. And I just have a passion for it. I love our career field. I love the military public affairs career field. I've been in joint assignments as well. So I'm just in love with that. And so when I retired, the opportunity just came about that I had an opportunity to interview and apply for the position. And I can now tie my passion for the public affairs professionals in the military with my love for the career field and training and educating people in communications. Yeah, I think that's a great question. What I really love again about the DINFOS cohort is I understand at a really root level. I understand the students. I've shared experiences with them. And so sometimes when students are challenged with a concept or they're struggling in an area, I'm able to very kind of easily adapt that to a real world situation from the military. So I can bring in military public affairs experiences or communications challenges and give them an example that really translates well. And I see light switches go on when we do that. I think that's the biggest thing. It could be any song from any John Hughes movie. So I am an 80s fan. I honestly believe the 80s was the best decade. And I know I'm biased in that because I grew up in that age, but it's just fact. And, when Ferris Bueller breaks the fourth wall for the first time and he's rolling down the Macy's parade or that is in New York singing. It could be honestly any song that comes on from the 80s. I can tie it to a John Hughes movie. So I can't pick a single song. It's a genre.